Advancing Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, a path towards a better future. Introduction. The Sustainable Development Goals, SDGs, adopted by the United Nations in 2015, represent a universal call to action to end poverty, protect the planet, and ensure prosperity for all by 2030. Comprising 17 interlinked goals, the SDGs address global challenges such as inequality, climate change, environmental degradation, and peace and justice. This article explores each of the thematic SDGs, their significance, progress made so far, and actionable steps to accelerate their achievement. Thematic SDGs and their importance. 1. SDG 1. No poverty. Objective: end poverty in all its forms everywhere. Over 700 million people still live in extreme poverty. Key strategies: social protection systems, equitable economic policies, and access to basic services. 2. SDG 2. Zero hunger. Objective: end hunger, achieve food security, and promote sustainable agriculture. 828 million people face hunger globally. Solutions: climate-resilient farming, reducing food waste, and supporting small-scale farmers. 3. SDG 3. Good health and well-being. Objective: ensure healthy lives and well-being for all ages. Challenges: pandemics, maternal mortality, and non-communicable diseases. Progress needed: strengthen healthcare systems and universal health coverage. 4. SDG 4. Quality education. Objective: ensure inclusive and equitable quality education for all. 244 million children are out of school. Focus areas: digital learning, teacher training, and girls' education. 5. SDG 5. Gender equality. Objective: achieve gender equality and empower all women and girls. 1 in 3 women faces gender-based violence. Solutions: equal pay, ending child marriage, and leadership opportunities. 6. SDG 6. Clean water and sanitation. Objective: ensure availability of clean water and sanitation for all. 2 billion people lack safe drinking water. Actions: water conservation, sanitation infrastructure, and pollution control. 7. SDG 7. Affordable and clean energy. Objective: ensure access to affordable, reliable, and sustainable energy. 675 million people lack electricity. Shift needed: renewable energy investments and energy efficiency. 8. SDG 8. Decent work and economic growth. Objective: promote sustained, inclusive, and sustainable economic growth. Unemployment and informal labor remain major challenges. Key solutions: fair wages, entrepreneurship support, and labor rights. 9. SDG 9. Industry, innovation, and infrastructure. Objective: build resilient infrastructure and foster innovation. Digital divide persists in developing nations. Strategies: smart cities, R&D investments, and sustainable industrialization. 10. SDG 10. Reduced inequalities. Objective: reduce inequality within and among countries. The richest 10% earn 52% of global income. Measures needed: progressive taxation, social inclusion policies. 11. SDG 11. Sustainable cities and communities. Objective: make cities inclusive, safe, and sustainable. Urban slums house 1 billion people. Solutions: affordable housing, public transport, and green spaces. 12. SDG 12. Responsible consumption and production. Objective: ensure sustainable consumption and production patterns. 1.3 billion tons of food is wasted annually. Actions: circular economy, waste reduction, and ethical consumerism. 13. SDG 13. Climate action. Objective: combat climate change and its impacts. Global temperatures are rising at 1.1 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. Urgent steps: carbon neutrality, climate adaptation, and green policies. 14. SDG 14. Life below water. Objective: conserve oceans, seas, and marine resources. 8 million tons of plastic enter oceans yearly. Solutions: marine protected areas, reducing plastic waste. 15. SDG 15. Life on land. Objective: protect and restore terrestrial ecosystems. 10 million hectares of forests are lost annually. Key actions: reforestation, combating desertification, and wildlife protection. 16. SDG 16. Peace, justice, and strong institutions. Objective: promote peaceful and inclusive societies. 1 in 4 people lacks access to justice. Measures: anti-corruption, rule of law, and inclusive governance. 17. SDG 17. Partnerships for the goals. Objective: strengthen global partnerships for sustainable development. Funding gaps hinder SDG progress. In need: multilateral cooperation, private sector engagement. Challenges in achieving SDGs. Funding shortages, $4.2 trillion annual gap. Political resistance and policy inconsistencies. A lack of awareness and localized action. The way forward: a government and policy, stronger SDG-aligned policies. A private sector, ESG, environmental, social, governance, investments. Individuals, sustainable lifestyle choices, and advocacy. Conclusion: the SDGs are a blueprint for a better future, but achieving them requires collective action. By understanding each goal and taking proactive steps, we can ensure a sustainable, equitable, and prosperous world by 2030.